This is Carl at National RV Detroit. I'm going to walk you through this 2014 Passport Ultralight Grand Touring trailer, and the model number is 2920BH. Alright, so this is not a floor plan video, this is just a how-to. I'm going to show you some of the features and tell you how they work, okay? So obviously you have crank down stabilizers. It just takes a 3/4 inch socket on a drill or a 3/4 inch crank. Of course there's one on each corner. We're still washing the outside, so we're still cleaning it, but I'm going to get this done quick here. Okay. Let me excuse my camera work here. I need two hands to do this if I can, which I can't. Okay. Let's just talk you through it here. So you have a refrigerator. We're still cleaning this part right here, obviously, and then you have this pull-out cooktop, and right here is the LP hose. To connect to the LP system now, you need to connect it right there to that quick connect fitting. So remember to plug it in your outdoor cooktop before you try to use it. Okay. You got a power awning. This is the black tank flush here. After you dump your black tank, which is toilet water and waste, of course, you can leave the valve open. Always leave the black valve open. Then bring a hose around here and screw it on there and turn it on. It'll spray out the inside of your black tank and clean it out really well. So that's a good thing to do. Just some power here. That's the service panel for your refrigerator. You don't have to worry about that. Just for service. Your vent for your furnace. You got some outside speakers. Okay. Now you have your tongue jack here plus 2 LP tanks, which are full. And then you got a brand new deep cycle marine battery right there. So here are the water hookups here. So this is the city water hookup right here. That's the most common way to get water to the trailer. All you have to do is screw the hose on there, turn it on. Now if you don't have city water or plumbing at the campsite you're at, you can pre-fill your fresh water tank right here and use the onboard pump to pump it. So you can always fill that and pump the water. Everything will work as though you have city water, even though you'll be pumping it from the tank. If you have city water, you don't have to worry about the tank or the pump. Okay, so just so you know, this type of slide is called an AccuSlide. There are different types. Just so in case you need to know that, this is an AccuSlide. Alrighty. So your power cord pulls out. It's 30 feet, 25 or 30 feet, and it's 30 amp. This is just a sprayer, outside shower. You have your water heater here. As you can see, the switches to operate it are inside. That's the drain right there. So that's where you drain it at. Okay. See if I can do this one-handed. There we go. As we come around the back, this is just cable, satellite cable through. Obviously, periodically inspect your roof to make sure there's no damage to it by low branches or road debris or anything like that. Okay. So let's go inside and look around. Oh, it's nice and cool in here. It's a hot day out there. Okay, so up here, let me get some lights to start off with here if I can find a switch on this side. Well, let me just do it here. Okay. All right, so let me turn around here, see if I can get a picture of this. This is where you light and turn on your water heater. So to turn on the electric heating element, you go like that. To light it on gas, you go like that. Okay? Never run it without water in the tank. This is your slide out button here. Roll the slide out in and out. And this is for your power awning in and out. Never leave the awning out unattended. Always roll it in when you're not going to be there. This is your water pump here. Remember, the water pump is to pump fresh water out of the tank, and it's also used to winterize the trailer. Alright, your battery's charged. Fresh water has some in the tank because we're working on it. Black is empty. Gray needs to be dumped, but we're still working on it. Let me see here. What's next? Let me shut the radio off. He's got this going here. So we can hear each other. Okay. So, you come around here, and you have obviously your TV set, and this spins around so you can look at it in the bedroom too. Your remotes for your sound and your TV are right there. This is just a basic sound system. It has it plays CDs and DVDs, and you know, and an AM/FM radio, that sort of thing. So it does a lot. It has even has a looks like an SD slot and a USB slot on it. Okay. So this is your range hood vent. It's got a fan and a light on it. This is your microwave. Works like any other microwave. Now your I don't know if he's got the gas turned on, but we'll see. This is basically you have to light it with a lighter. So you're just going to turn it on and spark it with your grill lighter, right? 3 burners, 3 knobs. For the oven, which looks like it's never ever been used, which is, we see that all the time. All the way at the back is a pilot light. So what you'd have to do is you have to use a grill lighter with a long neck, and basically you're going to go to pilot and then depress it. Keep it depressed. Then you're going to light the pilot light with the long necked grill lighter, and after it lights, you still hold this in for another 10-15 seconds to heat up the thermocouple. Then you go to operating temperature, and it cycles as an oven does. But when you shut it off, the flame goes out, obviously, but so does the pilot light. So you have to relight the pilot light each time you use the oven. Alright, let me look around here, see if we missed anything over here. Okay, your refrigerator is a gas absorption refrigerator. So it runs on LP gas or regular AC power. Alright, so it turns on and off here. Oh, it was on, sorry. Okay. So right now it's on auto, is what you're going to generally run it on. You do that by the mode button here. So auto, you can switch it to other positions, but when it's on auto, what happens is it seeks out electricity. If it can't find the electricity, it'll automatically light on LP. So it'll automatically make that decision. Now if you're away from the campground for the day and you're out exploring and you have a power failure at the campground, it'll sense that and automatically switch over to gas so you don't spoil your food. So auto is the way to go with that. This is your LP detector right here. Okay. You also are going to have some other detectors. This one is probably, let me look around, there's going to be 2 of them probably, I think. This one, oh, this one looks like it's just a smoke detector, I would guess. I'm not sure. Well, I'll talk to the guy who prepped it. We can talk about that when you pick up. But I think those are the only 2 detectors, there and there. So, okay. Now this, let's see what we got here. This is a Jackknife Sofa, so it'll jackknife flat and turn into a bed. You can drop this table down onto these cleats here and put the cushions over it and turn it into a bed. So you got another one. This device right here is what I was looking for, is the power converter right here. So basically this converts AC to DC power. Let me see if I can get it open here. Okay, there we go. AC to DC power. So on this side you have AC, the AC side. So when you're plugged in, this will be your distribution center, just like your box at home. And it has circuit breakers like you see at home, and they're all labeled, right? That's AC. Then it converts it to 12 volt DC on this side. So you got 12 volt fuses here, and they're all labeled. And if they ever blow, this red LED next to it will light up, and you can actually see it glowing through this tinted plastic here. And most importantly, or also importantly anyway, this is a battery tender, so it'll sense how much energy your battery up front needs. And if it's topped off, it'll just trickle a couple amps to maintain it. If it's low, it'll send 10 amps or whatever it takes to charge it up, as long as you're plugged in. So when you're plugged in, this power converter will charge your battery. When you're pulling down the road, your tow vehicle's alternator will charge the battery. Okay? Alrighty, so this is pretty self-explanatory. You have 4 bunks, right, and all kinds of storage. There's some TV hookups there. Okay, and the bunk room does have air conditioning, which is good. Some don't. Okay, so your thermostat is very basic. or it's not basic, but very typical. You'll use the mode button, you'll hit the mode button to light it up, and then you go through the different modes: fan, cold, or furnace. Fan is just the air conditioner running without the compressor. Cool is air conditioning, obviously, and a furnace is your LP furnace. With the air conditioner, if they give you an option for fan speed and the auto is an option, always choose auto. That's the best way to do it. Alright, so your sink and shower work like any other sink and shower. This is a GFCI here. All the plugs in the trailer are wired through a GFCI, so you would set it in here. This toilet is an RV toilet, so it sits right over the black tank. This is the flush pedal here. So you can't use it dry. So when you get to the campground, you hook up your power and your water, you come in here, you'll dump 1 dose of chemical in the bowl, and then you'll step on the pedal and let about 1 gallon of water or a little more flow into the black tank along with the chemical. Then you're already use it. You can't use it dry because the smell will be terrible, and plus it can get clogged up. So make sure you always put your chemical and water in it before you use it. You don't have to do it each time, just when you're starting off with a dry or empty black tank. Okay, let me see what else we have here. See if I forgot anything. You have obviously a fan for the bathroom. You can also use that with the shower to pull the humidity out. Okay, that's good. Excellent. So that about covers it. You do have some storage under the bed, of course, and then you have an emergency escape window right here. This basically works like so. You go like this, you push it all the way through, and then you're going to grab a hold of this red tab and pull the screen out, and you can exit through there in emergency. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I want to thank you for purchasing your trailer here at National RV Detroit. Remember to inspect the seals and do some basic maintenance on it. Also, right now this is de-winterized, so all the antifreeze has been purged from the system and replaced with fresh water. Your water heater is not in bypass mode anymore. It's now in camping mode, so you have water in there, so it's all ready to be camped in. Okay? Thank you.